It's the Broadway Podcast Show with our star, main event, the reason why we here, Broadway Jordan.
And the headliner of the show, your guy, Paul Clark.
The Robin right there.
If we was on Arsenio Hall, I could do.
I go to the crime every now and then, and I ran into one of my Facebook friends. We're not friends or nothing, but we became friends. You know, Britt Woman. Probably said the name wrong right there. She got a Last by Britt Boutique. She does eyebrows and she does body piercing and she does teeth whitening. So she don't think I saw what she was talking about, what she was saying, teeth whitening, and then her eyes did this. Watch this, she's short, her eyes did this and looked up in my direction. You think you slick, don't be trying to solicit me for my, but I will do my, it's two sessions for $100.
That ain't bad.
But
how much do you think she charged for a motherfucker that got that?
say it, just say it.
Nah, you think I'm going
Say it
for a motherfucker with that tar on that shit?
Okay, I don't have all that right
yeah,
there.
exactly.
But I was trying to let her know, just like, I could go and I'll pay for the session, but just coach me through it so I could do it myself like this. Like, now what I'm doing, yeah, you're not about to touch and be in charge and all that, and then go behind my back and be like, it was 74 teeth in his motherfucking mouth. So he mad, because I had to charge him triple, you know what I'm saying?
But you got double, she had to charge you double under.
But she was kind of professional with it. She said it's on patient, client, you know, the client. You know the shit we ain't allowed to tell them.
Confidentiality.
It's confidentiality, and I'm just looking at her like, you girl. Just tell someone about it. Ding.
At least she don't make people feel good. She want to do a service.
I should have hit her with the ding.
Oh, that is your name. And you know, I'm a big homie here with
Ding.
and this is the Broadway Show podcast with Paul Clark and Broadway. And today,
The third amigo.
without no other, Playboy, the technical guy.
What up?
Give it up.
What up?
What's up, man? You be over there, nigga got chicken wings and burgers over there. Like, who does that?
I'm hungry, man. I ate all day. Well, I ate this morning, but I ain't.
You like ate food all day. You know, I slipped that in there. Before we do anything, though, we gotta give it up. We gonna tip. I'm gonna toast to greatness in the future and
my man Giddy.
and that guy Giddy.
Reach out, man.
All right, bro. We miss you, man. Ooh, right there. So what's been up all this week? Man? How you doing?
I was everywhere I go, I'm seeing the teachers and they're protesting.
Yeah.
And I really want to be that guy. I really want to be that guy that pulls up and like with like a whole backseat full of White Castles for him or something right there. I want to be that guy, but I don't think about it. And I'm already passing you up. I got shit to do.
There's 13 districts in Columbus too. But I'm today though, I was out and about fucking around, and I did roll past a few picket lines, and I got to blow my horn with them. You know, I showed support.
Yeah, I wanted to get out and take a picture, like, with them in the background, then get back in the car, and I'm like, fucking group.
We supposed to. I told you, like, all right, I'm gonna do it tomorrow. But you know, it's crazy. To me, I was talking to Playboy about this. I think that teachers should be some of the highest paid jobs, you know, because they put up with a lot. And I don't care if it's from first kindergarten to second grade,
He high.
something.
Yeah.
But I think it's, you know,
I think they already are. You know what I'm saying? Like a little teacher, we already do that. Yeah, we already did.
You want to know?
Oh, y'all did already?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
But they get paid more than firefighters, and you know, you work half a year and all that, but, you know, we can't just look at the high school or middle school, you know, the teachers and shit, because, you know, the professors in college, whoa,
They make dough.
whoa.
I said teachers, not professors.
But that's still a teacher though, you know, if you're a professor and shit, like, you earn that, you get your job, you get your due diligence, you know what I'm saying, but there's some teachers out there that's like, I don't give two fucks, so I don't think you should be rewarded if you don't give two fucks.
I think the entry level, or maybe it even can be, you know, towards, you know, what grades they teach or something like that. But I, you know, just remember we went to South. South made 60 minutes. And also, what school was it? Also made, was it Reynoldsburg or one of those schools? South made 60 minutes back in the day.
It wasn't 60 minutes, it was,
That was 60 minutes. They compared us to Reynoldsburg or I can't remember the school.
it was Westerville South. It was South High School in Westerville South. And it was what? I don't know, it was 60 minutes, it's gonna come to my head. It was a new show too.
It was 60 minutes.
But they dogs out. They dogs out.
Dog.
They had a white girl on there. I was gonna say white bitch, but it was racist. We don't know you, white girl. White bitch. Some of these stories of how she's homeless, you know, and all that. You know what I'm saying? I'm homeless, and I'm this, and I'm this, and I'm like, where the fuck did you get it? You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all went around and y'all looked for the most dirtball shit, you know what I'm saying, to record and shit. Y'all recorded the Room 200, you know what I'm saying? You know, that's what I be saying if I be like, I know you from Room 200. But y'all was recording that like that was around regular class and shit.
Backstage.
You know, the second one, yeah. And then you do them and it's all-star students, they smiling and then they hurdling and they doing everything all beautiful and A plus and A plus and people raising their hand and shit. And I'm like,
But you know, right after that, they shit got knocked like from kids having selling drugs at their school. That was the South for sure.
But that's what drugs is at though anyway.
Yeah, but I'm just saying how they was coming down on South because it's like kids living in life.
And they whooped our ass doing football too.
Living life, you know, going through life, you know, with a basically in the hood, and they out in the suburbs, and they ain't much different. It's just different addresses, but the shit is
Because
the same.
kids are the same, no matter what you.
And that's why I feel like certain, you know, maybe like I said, I think teachers, period, even the kindergarten teachers all the way up, because you know you see a lot of moms and parents coming in, and they have or guardians or whatever, and they have irate ways of speaking to people. They don't really come at a motherfucker right when they talking about, you know, if the kid did something, it's like, motherfucker this, that, and the other. You know, kid might have did that shit. But at the same time, they don't approach it like that. They make it seem like, I mean, you know, it is what it is. But I just see, you know, I remember I was a little motherfucker at one time in school and stuff.
We all were.
And it just seemed like, as a teacher, they asking for more money. You know what I'm saying? Like right now, they're saying, no, they're asking for more money, and they're asking for it, and they're saying, yeah, we give it to you, and we'll give you this, and we already spent millions of dollars in upgrades, and this, that, and the other. That was like they're lying because they got air conditioning here, and ain't nothing there, and different things like that. They like, we want it in paper.
They don't want to
the
raise.
shit done like it's supposed to be.
They don't want to raise just to have a raise. They want to raise because Columbus Public is like the largest district, but they get paid the least.
Exactly.
And so we're in a barber shop and we're listening to a teacher, and she's, you know, saying, telling us like the insides of it. You know what I'm saying? Like I was saying, like they don't just want to raise for the sake of having a raise. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's the biggest district, you know, Columbus Public, and the other schools get paid way more than they do, and they got to work with less.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So can we be equal? Can everybody, you know what I'm saying, or something? You know what I'm saying? And she was saying that they didn't even want, like, Columbus Public School teachers, they got children, their kids don't go to Columbus Public. They go to Pickering somewhere, you know what I'm saying? And it's about the heat, you know what I'm saying? You gotta bring your own space heaters for everybody, and fans and all that right there. And stuff is made out of cheap equipment. And then she said they had, you know what I'm saying, when you that after school program shit, you know what I'm saying? They're like, fuck that, we're gonna sign y'all to work overtime without even getting paid for it, you know, so it's like free babysitting. So you're gonna stretch our hours out, and we got families, we got routines, and we got to do when we get
And you
off
know
work.
what's still about that, even deeper than that, is the people that are they using the after school programs and stuff like that. some of that stuff, you know, the moms or the parents gotta have like Title 20 and stuff like that too. And, you know, or if they paying for stuff like that and all that. So if they getting the money, it's being paid for, why wouldn't none of that money funnel back into the people that are taking care of the kids or looking after the kids if they
I
make
think
it?
that Title 20 is after, you know, it's like open gym, it's like after school and stuff like that. That's like,
Well, they get funded to be able to be open and stuff like that. So if they put up somebody, and I'm just saying where that money be going, they're getting funded to be open. They're not just open.
I'm gonna tell you what the real issue is. Like,
It's funded for an after-school program. Somebody getting that money where it's an after-school program.
it's Columbus Public, this the issue is, y'all wanna say Columbus Public Schools ain't shit. It's actually just that district itself, Columbus Public Schools. Nobody fills out the census. You know what I'm saying? All them Pickering areas, they fill out the census and shit. Y'all think it's the way that's the way the government wanna keep track of you. They don't even ask for your name, social security number, or nothing. It's this address. How many motherfuckers live here? And it tells you this. We don't care if your sister ain't got nowhere to go and she live here and she got 3 kids. Put down 8, motherfucker, and shit. Tell us how many people live here. So that tells you how many people's in this community and
Right.
shit. That's how much money that the city's supposed to put into that community based on how many people there. But they don't have the accurate number. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like you done sat up there and told the city that it's 400 people that live in this area, but it ain't. It's 4,000.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's
Because a lot of people don't even pay stuff like that attention and come in the mail and shit like that. And I remember the reason I say that because I remember getting the census in the mail. You know, I fill this out, turn it back in. I remember not doing it, and I remember realizing what it was and then doing it again because people don't understand that stuff. You know, people, I ain't filling that out. I ain't voting. I ain't doing all that. That stuff matters. Rather, a lot of shit, like when people don't understand the presidency election, that shit don't really even trickle down to us.
It don't.
It don't trickle down to us. It's your community, your state, the mayor, governor, and your other,
our first few episodes.
Oh,
I was
yeah.
like, y'all line up to vote for the president. The president don't give a fuck about Columbus, Ohio.
Yeah.
He don't know what South High School looked like. He don't know what Mary Franklin or Beckley looked like, but your mayor do because you live right the fuck there.
Betsy got their own mayor. So he don't give a fuck past
But our
on the
mayor,
other side of the loop. He don't give a fuck about none of
our
that.
mayors and our police chief, they live right there in Beckley.
Yeah,
And
that's
they
right.
tell you their address and shit too. Like, yep, you live right there. We're gonna protest at your house.
Except for our old police chief that used to live on Bryan in the big house. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was, you know, because the community used to be community in some way, shape, or form. But it's like now, even the teachers and the students, the police officers, the firemen, you know what I mean? Like,
Because the president of the United States don't know shit.
power's there, but it ain't the same.
The president don't give 2 fucks about Columbus Public School right now. He's not thinking, that's not even in his itinerary, you know what I'm saying? It's not.
You know, girl that's trying to get elected as mayor don't give a fuck. She fronting. She capping. So fuck her.
So what they protesting about?
They want better. Normally, they want to be on the same level as
Yeah, the same, everything.
Bexley and Reynoldsburg and
And they got a stimulus package, you know what I'm saying, to Columbus, and they come on some, we got all this money, we really don't know what to do with it. They like, dumbass, this district right here, put
Right.
that money in this motherfucker like we doing, you know what I'm saying, with theirs.
where they give us the bare minimum because even those Columbus public schools, they looking at the inner city like fuck them kids. But it's Columbus public schools that's not in the inner city too. You know what I'm saying? Like where how large the city is, it reaches. We got our little, townships and things like that. But those things fall under the city too. You know what I'm saying? But they also got their own small governments and mayors and sheriffs and all that stuff that makes stuff go a certain way. But they don't. They're, because some of those places get the little bread too, but if they don't need it over there, it's a widespread of shit. And our kids, just like right now, the kids they want them to go on virtual learning, and the parents don't want it. The parents have been supporting the teachers, out with the teachers and stuff like that. Also, they got, matter of fact, today they're investigating supposedly some protesters and parents got shot with pellets and all that from out there protesting.
What?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think that has nothing to do with protesting at all. I think them is just people just being assholes. Hey, let's do this right here.
Or they ride by with people going on like, hey.
Yeah. They're also
That's still
complaining
fucked
about,
up, though.
they're still trying to cram as many students into a classroom. Now you got 36 students to teach instead, and they want smaller ones. You know what I'm saying? You got the room now, you got the classes now, because a lot of parents, they got their kids in private schools, you know what I'm saying? They got them all over the place. You know what I'm saying? But it's not like Columbus Public like
No, and I remember being in class, and it depends on the class and it depends on the teacher, on the mood, how the class goes, and everything. I remember there would be some teachers who ain't having that shit, and there's really some teachers that would just be as down to kick it as hard as you be trying to kick it in the class. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if that was good or bad, depending on who it is, but with learning, I think it need to be able to be a relaxed setting. I think it need to be smaller classes and understandable understandable shit for the kids to learn, because they have no problem learning. Information is at the tips of their fingers. They really don't even gotta study like we used to have to, because they looking shit up on the internet. You know what I'm saying?
Stop making mental evaluation of something middle class white people do. I know that's an extra bill or whatever, you know, we gotta make that normal, because we sending our kids with mental illnesses into the classroom with, you know, other people. I was gonna say with normal people, but 8 out of 10 Americans. 8 out of 10 Americans have a mental illness. If you sending your child with a mental illness, I don't care if it's anxiety. You know, I don't care what it is. I don't care if it's your kid's shy. You know, that's not normal to be shy. It's not, you know what I'm saying? So you're sending these people to mix in with each other and shit, you know what I'm saying? So that shy kid don't know how to, I don't know what to do. You know, that aggressive kid, that's a bully right there. That one making all the jokes and all that. I don't know, you know what I'm saying? How do you talk to these people? That bully, that's, you know what I'm saying, that person with anxiety, man, I'm ready to go. Come on now, you know what I'm saying? You just get kicked out all the fucking time and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like,
but you know what's funny about that is adults do that when they at work. Right? You do the same shit a kid be doing at school, at work. So they fucked up too as well.
this is what I can't figure out right here. Is this person right here, the person that's driving in the car and the red light. The red light turns green, that car in front doesn't go anywhere, so that person goes, go bitch!
I think
Shit!
Clowning.
And then, an hour later, 20 minutes later, they're at that red light and they doing something in their phone. They learn to read somebody, a friendly, bitch, you gon' wait, motherfucker. Like, damn, both sides. Both sides.
Everything is like a double-edged sword, because
something wrong with you when you do that.
I do some shit like that, and I'm like, I'm in a lick. I ain't about to go fast with nobody. Everybody got to look at this. But then motherfucker don't move last night.
I can say his name too, and I'm going to say your name on this story.
Go ahead.
Move. Antonio Blaylock. I'm in the car with him and shit, right? And then so he is at the red light and he's rolling a blunt, right? The light turns green.
Is he driving?
He's driving. So the light turns green. You know what I'm saying? So out of his mouth, shit, bitch, you gonna wait. You should have left earlier if you want to get to work. You late for work. So then he starts to go and he's going 15 into 35. You know what I'm saying? So
but he's rolling a blunt too, right?
He's steering with his knee and he's purposely going 15 miles an hour just to piss her off. So she's like, I got 15, come on. So she goes around him, right? So then he matches her speed. She slows down, he slows down.
But he rubbing up blunt, staring.
No, by this time he's done with it. By this time he's actually looking over, showing that gold tooth at her and shit. You know what I'm saying? So he will not let her go. And she's going like, you stupid motherfucker, you stupid motherfucker. Right, so then all of a sudden he just peels off like, right here, and because there's a truck coming and that truck is like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, you are going to fucking hell. So we pull up at the Happy Family and shit, because you know that's where he was going and shit. So we pull up to the Happy Family and shit, and then that car pulls right beside us, and then it's a two-door, and she opens the door up, and that's where you see the car seat in the back. I said, nigga. So I'm pretending like I do not know him, we're not together, like, but we're in the same car still and shit. So she walk around, and she's like, you old ass motherfucker. So I'm like, I'm really like, God damn it, this dude right here. You was the motherfucker that was with the motherfucker that was getting cussed out.
She thought She thought he was being an old nigga just driving in the car and shit, but he
No, that was just a word she picked out.
No, because these little bros, I seen that. I seen a motherfucker get that a couple times. They like, old ass nigga, old motherfucker.
She was trying to hurt his feelings and shit. So he did this with his perm like he didn't see it.
Oh, and Andrew, but he pushing in the caddy too, what he?
No, he had the Mercedes.
Oh, shit, man, she got me fucked up in the Mercedes. But, yo, that's funny. But, you know, blew me off my,
Yeah, them kids at school.
But, you know, yeah, it goes from school to work, you know, and people dealing with shit in everyday situations. You know what I'm saying? I remember I spoke to a friend earlier today, and they was talking about they couldn't wait to get off. Like, goddamn it, like, I gotta get out of there. But it's like, you know, shit, I'm looking at it like, you trapping them. That's the trap. You get money, you know what I'm saying?
But if you leave your child with me, you know what I'm saying? I am the parent of this child. You know what I'm saying? Like if I'm babysitting your kids for you, and you know what I'm saying, and they throwing rocks across the street and bust a window, you ain't gotta pay for it because you was at work. I do. I'm the parent. I'm supposed to be supervising them. So as a teacher,
right?
You took
That's right.
I can't even listen right here. You can't. The teacher can't even let that motherfucker stand in the corner and do this right here when he's squatting right here. Don't touch that one.
Right.
You can't do nothing but you going to the office. And what y'all gonna do? Nothing but take them out. I never liked the paddling. That ain't what it. But I'm gonna make you pay. I'm gonna make you motherfucking ass pay.
That's when because motherfuckers used to get paddled. You used to be allowed to get your ass whooped at school when you fucked up. But now they like you can't get whooped. I remember Mr. Dunleavy from Dashler is the one who I remember at the time I was going to Main Street and I used to get paddled with Mr. Prince. That motherfucker would let my ass up. But Mr. Dunleavy was at Dashler before I went to Dashler the next year. I remember being at Paris Hampton's house. Me, Paris Hampton, and Kurt Lowe was watching the news like when we come home from school. I don't know what it was. The news was on and shit came on the news. And he was like, he has paddled the kid so hard. And they showed the ass. Is that child pornography? They showed the little boy's red ass on the news. But now you get, anyway, that's another show. But he paddled him so hard, his ass was red. And then that's what really caused them stopping the paddling.
The redder the ass is the better the kid is, wasn't it?
That's what it was supposed to be, you know, in the old days and, you know, growing up. And you get your ass whooped,
But I mean, it was also cool to come back in the classroom after you got paddled though. You had that look on your face like, it wasn't nothing. You get that look, you know what I'm saying?
Until you sit down.
It was like cool though, you know what I'm saying? Until Mr. Eisenhower called me Colleen behind my back and she came
Until you sit your ass down.
She set my ass down.
I remember though, like I said, I was speaking on it on the other show, the podcast. And I did something at home and carried on over into the school. And my mom was going through some shit like, what the fuck? And she was like, you know, it carried on over to the school. And she came to the school, right? Figured out that I did this shit. And let the principal battle me at school. And then I got home and still got my ass whooped.
I feel.
And that just goes to say, I'm saying like, even then, that's a lot that teachers, principals, counselors have to deal with. Cause it's like, you really gotta like become another family member or so or whatever to all these children. So it's like, you know what I mean? You gotta say you in an elementary school or middle school. It's like now you are with 500, 600, 1,000, 2,000 more kids. You gotta be a family member to all these people. You're trying to correct all these children.
I mean, you end up being it, we seen it in class. Mr. Roscoe was like family. You kept seeing him.
Roscoe was cool.
Yeah, you kept seeing him there. Beat the. You know that dude. I forget his name and shit. That was on the third floor. But like, my conclusion to this is like, first of all, I don't like the parents that's out there that's saying like, just get this shit over with, whatever and shit. Goddamn it, you just want your kids out your house and shit. Like you don't even give a fuck about what's going on and shit. You know what I'm saying? saying? Like, they want to complain later and shit, but the demands they're asking for really ain't demands. It's the demands that every other district already has, and they ain't had to ask for it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know,
It's set up to be that way.
yeah, and that's what it is. You know, it can be hectic. You know what I'm saying? Dealing with somebody's. We send our kids to the school unprepared. You know, kindergarten, you know, spelling name, you know, shape letters, nothing. I know my ABC. What letter is it? You just know the song. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta turn. You know what I'm saying? Really a dumb motherfucker. I gotta put some type of brilliancy into this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? You won't let me.
And that's where my conclusion. Where I'm at with my conclusion. I'm thinking that teachers should be paid a little more because you got to put in that work because they're stretched and spread thin. The jam is to the edges. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I gotta earn that because I know it's
it's some motherfuckers that don't deserve it.
Yeah,
It's some schools that's failing, like some Columbus public schools.
Columbus public schools themselves, their test
They're
scores
elite.
and all that are failing.
See,
But if you get a teacher to the point to where they have enthusiasm about what they do, because it's everything. When you got a better worker when you give them better shit to work with. If I got a better if I'm a ditch digger and I got a better the 3001 2 shovel, I'ma build shit better. Or if you give me a motherfucker,
But it's hard to feed 36.
what's the one shit you give me the shit to scoop that shit out? I'm gonna be a better ditch digger.
It's hard to feed 36, you know, different personalities in one room though. And then somebody else's school, they get paid more. For real, you got 12 students in your class, you got 12.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
My
So
Spanish
out of
class
12, it's like, you know, you got one bad kid, probably out of 12. I can deal with your ass and shit, you know what I'm saying? But I got 8, you know what I'm saying? And y'all hang together, and y'all in the back and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
So I just think they need it. Well, I guess, you know, it's seniority and all that. Because the motherfuckers that been there doing it for a while, they need to be paid because the people that are new, that's just like any job. New booty, you know you're a rookie to this shit. So you take the bullshit that come with it. But the people that been there, and as your years go on, it should add on. Like it should be really.
I should have been a teacher.
I thought about it.
I make learning fun.
I wanted to be a music teacher and or art teacher, being, you know, multi-talented and different shit. But I used to want to be an art teacher.
It ain't too late.
Nah, I'm actually right now, you know, I'm mentoring somebody, mentoring my people. Sarah, what's up on the tattoo shop? So
Yeah, my dude Adrian Jones stuff way to all of this was great. To go to Ohio State twice.
that's awesome though.
Yep.
Stuff for real nigga. What's up, Derek? Hey, also, I want to give a big shout out to my homegirl Mia. Here from the Broadway Show podcast and from my heart goes out to her and her family. She lost another son and, you know, to some bullshit. So we over here with you on our hearts and praying for you, you know, because life is fucked up and these niggas is out on some stupid shit, but keep your head up. Life should be relaxing, but it's not. Sometimes we have to create our own enjoyment with many different creme velour flavors such as blackberry plum, strawberry rose, peach, and pomegranate mango. Don't forget lemon haze or Nipsey Blue. Relax, kick your feet up, invite a friend and enjoy the taste. Creme velour, draped in Imperial grape. Creme velour, my lord. All right.
I got a taste for some greens. I want something different. I mean, some chicken from off in the kitchen when they do ingredients, this and this, and I want some brisket. I like my cornbread this, pick up the phone, come get this. They got the biggest sandwiches. Ha! Thank you, Jesus. Is that macaroni and cheese? Yup. Is that macaroni and cheese? Yup. Is that macaroni and cheese? Yup.
Our famous kitchen. Holler at us. We got you.
If it was October, I would take it.
614-556-2174. Keep checking. We'll be popping first weekend of September.
On it.
And those-
Yeah, man.
Oh.